And then I've also got a hunting knife over there. I've got an axe. So we're going to get right to it. Just thought I'd turn the camera on. Maybe you guys would come on and keep me company. So we're going to start with the Cubitron 120 belt. Still was a little high at the very back. In fact, I still got a little bit of a bump in there. That looks better. Okay, next one. This one's the same thing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but see how it dips right there? So I'm going to work on the back of this just a little bit. Much better. See now how that's leveled out? So now we'll go ahead and sharpen all the way across. Hello, Cindy. Taking down that bolster just a tad. This one looks good. That one we got to burr all the way across on the first rung. Still not quite there on this one. Okay, that looks pretty good. We got some smaller knives. These I think I'm going to do these edge trailing. Okay, good with those. Good morning, Tyler. Glad to have you with us. Now we're going to move down to a Trizac A30, which is a 600 grit belt. Refine these edges up a little bit. This one's really got some junk on it. I think I want to... I felt this kind of sticking when I was running it across on the other machine. See if I can get some of that off. I'm not sure what that is on there. See if that helps us out here. Okay, and we're going to go back to edge trailing for these. If you notice on this one, I know it's hard to tell from the camera angle, instead of doing this, I'm going very flat with it. I should say flatter, because it's a fillet knife. I want closer to like a 12 or 13 degree angle on this one. So I'm going quite a bit flatter with it. Okay, let's go over to our wheel. So where are you guys watching from? I thought yesterday was warm here in Chicago. We're supposed to get up into the mid-50s today, which is quite warm for Chicago in the wintertime. Put a little bit of compound on there. And some of these we'll have to check once again for burr. And some of that will be obvious when we clean them off and or do our paper cutting test. Hey Jeff, how are you? Still feels like there might be a little bit of burr on this one. So hit this one once again. Yeah, that feels good. I'm doing good. I don't know if you heard, I was just saying, I thought yesterday was warm for Chicago. Today we're going to be in the mid-50s, which is kind of unheard of for January. But I am not complaining. Okay. So let's see what we got on these. See if we came out okay. Get them cleaned out, make sure we got all the compound, if any, off the edges of the blades. Some of these I'm not sure. It's got some pretty heavy scratches on some of these. Trying to get you guys to where you're seeing what I'm doing here. So he's got some scratches on this. It's got kind of all kinds of stuff going on with these knives. So here he's got stuff on this. And that's like embedded into the blade. It's almost like a really bad hard water spot or something in there. Once we get these all cleaned up, we'll test them on some paper and see if any of them need to be retouched up. Occasionally depends on the knife. I find that like the Wustoffs and stuff usually come out fine the first time out of the gate. But some of the cheap dollar store knives, the less expensive knives, sometimes I gotta do a little bit of retouch on them to actually get them nice and sharp. One of the things that I have planned for the near future here is to get like a jewelry buffer so I can buff out some of these blades that I get, really clean them up and make them look a lot better. And then I could also shine up some of the handles with a jewelry buffer. Just would like to be able to make them really look nice for the customers. And I do what I can with the equipment I have. It takes a while. I've been, since I started about a year ago, just reinvesting just the profits from the business back into the business. Kind of doing everything on a shoestring, but that's okay. We're getting there. Things are getting busier. Okay. So let's take a look and see how we did on some of these. Okay. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Not holding my paper straight. I'm not sure on this one. I could just be the paper. Yeah, we're good with that one. Good with that one. Good with that one. Yeah. Now this one, yeah, we're good. Kind of caught there for a minute, and I was curious as to whether or not it was catching like on a burr. Okay, and the fillet knife. Nice. Okay, so those are all set, guys. I got a couple others over here I'll bring over so you can see what we got. We get these. Set over here, and then I will grab these other ones that we have, and we'll get these all wrapped up for the customer before they come and get them. Let me grab these other two items, show you what we got. Here we go. Got an axe and this baby. So let's see what we can do with this. I'm probably blocking your entire view. Let me get you in here a little better. Okay. And we'll get this axe in a minute because I think I'm going to do that with the kind of like doing the axes with the tin onion. Okay. I'll go over here. Yeah, it really is warm. Sorry I'm not watching the comments a little better. Okay. So let's see what we got on this one. See how this one turned out. I think we're going to be okay with it. Find me a good piece of paper. Oh, you know what? I bet you I got that compound sticks on the edges of these knives. It really grabs that paper. Might have one little. No, we're good. Okay, so that one's done. Now we just got the axe, and then we'll be all done. So the axe I'm going to do on the tin onion, and I'm going to set this up to about 24 degrees, I think. And I'll start with the 120 belt. Right at this edge, I'm not seeing a real good burr. There we go. Almost. Okay. I want to make sure we get a good burr across that thing. Then we'll refine it up a little bit with our Cubitron belt. Oops, sorry guys. Get your back and frame here. Yeah, it looks nice. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to go on the Scotch-Brite to get rid of that burr. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, it looks nice. Let's see what kind of an edge. Now, I'm not super worried about it cutting paper necessarily, but it's kind of a nice way to tell if we got a good edge or a somewhat good edge. See if it'll cut the paper. Maybe not. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Has a little bit of problems biting in, but it is pushing right through it. Sorry guys, I know you're not seeing that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so those are done. Give this a little bit of a clean. There's a lot of stuff on this axe blade too. Not sure what all he got on here, but it's a mess. Okay, so we're all set. Guys, I think that's it. I think we're done. Is that going that way? Yeah. So I think we're all set. We will get these wrapped up. Give the customer a call. Let them know they're all ready. And hopefully we will get some more knives in today so we can get back on and show you some more of the sharpening that we do. Get my light set back up here. There we go. Okay. Guys, if you give the video a like and subscribe, it'd be appreciated. Trying to grow our business. We're located in Aurora, Illinois. So if you're in the area and need sharpening, you just look up Home Spark Knife Sharpening on Google and we'll come up. And so if you give a like and subscribe, it'd be appreciated. Helps us grow our channel and our business. And okay, guys, if you're in this area, enjoy the warm day. Not sure what the weather's like where you guys are at, but just checking the comments. So Jeff, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. And okay, on to more exciting things I need to do today. Got doctor's appointments and all kinds of stuff coming up. So, okay, guys, have a great day, and we will see you in the next one.